All right. Today, back to Three Tales of My Father's Dragons, Book 3, The Dragons of Blueland, Chapters 6 and 7. Chapter 6, Elmer to the Rescue. Dawn brought Saturday to Nevergreen City, and as Elmer slept snugly in his comfortable bed, he was suddenly awakened by a damp, cold kiss on his cheek. Wake up! Wake up! Insisted a voice. He opened his eyes and muttered, It's Saturday. No school today. Elmer, wake up, said the old alley cat, the same old alley cat that had told him all about the dragon and how to rescue him. Elmer, we've got work to do. I just saw the dragon fly into the park. He must be in trouble. We'll have to hurry to find him a hiding place before the city wakes up. The dragon? Why, he only just brought me home. Elmer jumped out of bed and into his clothes and tiptoed down the stairs with the cat following behind. Silently they crept out of the front door, down the porch steps, and into Evergreen Park. You look this way. I'll look down the other way, said the cat. Where could a dragon hide? Wondered Elmer, looking at the rows of trees along the walk, the scattered rocks. The pool, and then at the place where the city was going to build an amusement center. A big steam shovel sat idly on the spot marked out for foundations. Elmer liked steam shovels and was just thinking of exploring this one when the shovel jiggled a bit. The dragon! He climbed up quickly into the cab. Elmer! Whispered the baby dragon. Oh, Elmer! And the dragon burst into tears because he was so glad to see his friend. The alley cat saw you fly into the park, explained Elmer, hugging the dragon around the neck. But why have you come back? Are you in trouble? Terrible trouble, groaned the dragon as he explained what had happened to his family. You'll help me, won't you? He pleaded. Of course, said Elmer. Let me think out a plan. I suppose we'll have to wait until dark to leave. I suppose so, said the dragon sadly. But you'll be able to rest right here, said the cat, who had found them by this time. It's Saturday, and the men won't start today. I'll keep meddlers away meanwhile. Let's work on the plan. The three friends discussed the problem all morning. Then Elmer went home for lunch. His mother was used to his early morning walks, but she'd be suspicious if he didn't turn up for lunch. That afternoon, Elmer took all the money out of his tin bank and went to collect the things he would need. He bought 16 whistles of assorted tones, 16 horns of assorted tones, one cap pistol with caps, one ball heavy string, 6 large chocolate bars, and 3 boxes fig Newtons. He found his very sharp jackknife and took a flashlight from the kitchen drawer. Then he carefully packed everything in his father's knapsack and went down to supper. He had $7.36 left over from the shopping. Elmer, what have you been doing all day? Asked his mother. I haven't seen hide nor hair of you except for lunch. Oh, I've been over in the park looking at the place where they're going to build the amusement center, said Elmer, which was true in a way. At last the moment came to sneak out with his knapsack and join the dragon at the steam shovel. As he ran down the path, he saw the old alley cat waiting for him. I'm sorry you can't come too, said Elmer, climbing onto the dragon's back. So am I, said the cat sadly, but I'm too old. I'm better off taking care of your mother and father. They do worry so. Well, goodbye, good luck. Goodbye, whispered Elmer and the dragon as they flew up into the air. Chapter 7, The Dragons of Blueland. Tell me about your family, said Elmer as the dragon flew over the harbor and northward along the coast of Popsicornia. Do you all look alike? Oh no, we've all got gold-colored wings and red feet and horns, but my father is blue and my mother is yellow, and my 6 sisters are green, ranging from yellow-green to blue-green. We boys are all both blue and yellow. I have white wide stripes, but two brothers have narrow stripes, and one with the stripes going the other way. One has yellow polka dots on blue, and one has blue polka dots on yellow, and one has a yellow head and a body and one leg. With three blue legs and a tail, one is speckled blue and yellow like a bird's egg, and the last has patches of blue and yellow. How wonderful! You must look like an Easter parade when you all get to go when you all went You must look like an Easter parade when you're all out together. I guess we do, said the dragon, especially when Father has us doing our exercises. He's a great one for exercises. Exercises? Said Elmer. You know, standing on your head in somersaults and leapfrog and all sorts of things. Of course, in the summer we spend most of our time mowing the meadow and tending the flowers. Each one of us has a special part of Blueland to take care of. I wonder what's become of my piece. I suppose Mother has taken it over. I had the marshy part near the lakeside. That's why I'm so particularly fond of marsh marigolds and skunk cabbage. But what about the winter time? Asked Elmer, looking down at the line of waves breaking against the rocky shore in moonlight. It must be very cold and snowy and not much fun for exercising. Oh, we do our exercises summer and winter. Father sees to that. And of course, we have lots of fun sliding down the mountain slopes onto the frozen lake. But the winter is really fun because we sit in a circle in our cave and Father tells us scary stories about knights. It seemed there used to be a lot of knights who rode about just looking for dragons. They captured and killed most all of us. But a few escaped to Blueland. My father says his grandfather could remember the knights very well, with their heavy coats of armor and lances and swords and helmets. Oh, sure, I've read about them in books, said Elmer. But those dragons were always fierce and about to eat up somebody. Nonsense, said the dragon. That's just what the knights like to tell to make people to make them believe. So everybody would think they were very brave when they went dragon hunting. Dragons look fierce sometimes, but they're really very gentle. That's why my family ran away to Blueland. They wanted to be left alone. And now more men have decided to bother us. Goodness knows what they'll do to us this time. If only we get back in time. We can't possibly make it before tomorrow evening. That will make it over 2 days since I left. Oh, we'll save your family, all right, said Elmer hopefully. I can't wait to see them all. He snuggled up against the baby dragon's neck and dreamed of the rescue as they sped through the night towards the mountains of Blueland. All right, that was chapters 6 and 7 of the Dragons of Blueland. I hope you enjoyed it.